1/3 of my skulls done.
No, it's a grind. That's all
Yeah.
I can say is it's a grind. I mean, and I will say that the level 6 giants that just walk through your base, they just walk through it less. I mean, they still walk through it, but you at least intimidate away the people that don't know what they're doing, or the ones that aren't willing to drop a heal spell.
So I'm kind of resolved to just move on to Town Hall 9, but I don't know. I flip back and forth every day because I was worried like I was completely losing all elixir with the raids that I was doing. Um,
Well,
so, so with research and stuff, do you think I absolutely have to have giants up to 5 before I move on?
that's the interesting one because you're gonna want giants level 6. Well, so I did my upgrades for war, strictly for war. I was being selfless, and I just thought, I'm gonna be war ready as soon as possible, which
Mm-hmm.
is why I haven't done giants or archers yet. Um, so then you kind of ask yourself, what path are you gonna take? I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing the giants and doing the barch and getting those ready to go. So
Mm-hmm.
you're more efficient per raid. There's good arguments towards that. I When I switched and I wanted mass amounts of DE, I mean, like I can easily get 20,000 DE in a day. Maybe not on a weekday as much, but on a weekend I can pull in 30, 35 if it's a good day. 35,000 DE in a day. So, but in order to do that though, I need, like I say, those giants just to
To
kind of
get to that core.
to get to the core to pave the way for my queen. So it just means that until those giants are upgraded, you won't be able to do that. That's not to say you can't just come out of the gate, get your Barch level 6 and not worry about it, because Barching level 6 and 220 troop space, throwing down an occasional rage, or what a very common rating comp is to go with maybe like 5 or 10 wall breakers, and you're good. A level 6 barb can take a lot of damage, so I don't know. I, Part of me says you should, just because of the intensity of your playing. It says, like, you make a good fit for Town Hall 9, but I do also agree with your argument that the Town Hall 8, where you're at in the grind, is very peaceful. You have one task.
Yep.
You just kind of
Keep chugging
mostly
along.
keep chugging along. There's no stress. As soon as you get to Town Hall 9, you're behind the curve. You have about a bazillion upgrades to do. You've got a million. I don't know. It's it's busy. So you always got the next upgrade, and they're all, for the first month, they're all important upgrades. Getting 220 troops, getting that fourth spell, getting the lab going, getting your fourth air defense level 7.
Mm-hmm. So
So
what I might have already hit this before. What was the very first thing you did? Was it um, spells or research or I'm just thinking back to this town hall. Like everything was, you need to get your research done, your spells done. You need to get researching barbs and archers so you can do barching. What were all the other things? And your camp up to snuff.
so with Town Hall 9, your top priority is going to be elixir based. It's real ironic. They kind of tease you in a way. Supercell does a good job of that. You have all the elixir in the world. Town Hall 8, Town Hall 9, the first month is dedicated elixir. You're not really worried about, with the exception of the air defense, you're not worried about the rest of the defenses. I bought my expos just kind of as placeholders, nothing else, maybe to intimidate a little bit.
Right.
But you're talking, each camp's 2.25 mil. That's four of those. The lab is 2.5. The spell factory is 1.6. Everything takes elixir, and then the barb is a 4.5 mil upgrade, and then the archer and giants are both 6 mil upgrade. I mean, cumulatively, you're gonna spend 30 million elixir as soon as you can.
30 million. Let's just
Yeah,
go.
and as soon as you can accumulate it, you need to accumulate it ASAP. So, like right out of the gate, like I said, I had my two expos going. So right out of the gate, I had 5 builders, 2 of them got expos, and then I had I think a camp and a spell going, and then I pretty much turned around and I had all builders on elixir as soon as I could. Then at that point, maybe one builder dedicated to air defense, but because at Town Hall 9, the offensive troops is the real big upgrade. If you're really motivated, there's a strategy that's becoming more and more popular now.
Oh, what's that?
You've probably seen it. Town Hall 8.5.
Town Hall 8.5. What's
Town Hall 8.5.
what do you consider an 8.5?
So, um, and our clan is not applicable enough. We're not hardcore enough to really make it probably worthwhile. But so what it means is that you do not build any of your defensive structures. Maybe the air defense because it does stop dragons in their tracks.
Uh-huh.
But you don't build expos. You don't build anything else. You don't upgrade the wizard towers. You kind of just let the defenses sit still.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there's variants of it. I think you can build your other defenses, but just keep them at a Town Hall 8 level or below, so you don't get your fourth Wizard Tower. Because
Okay.
I agree, the fourth Wizard Tower makes a big deal. But anyways, you keep the defenses low, and then you just do all of those elixir upgrades I just listed. So you become essentially a Town Hall 9 offensively, but you stay at Town Hall 8 defensively.
Okay, and that just kind of keeps down the clan wars?
Correct. The idea is that if you have a clan of 45 members and a dozen Town Hall 9s are doing this,
Mm-hmm.
then it will significantly impact matchmaking, and you'll have an easier go at your enemies.
So this guy's not really doing that because he's got expos.
He's at max expos. Correct. Most people get the opportunity to expos, and they get excited, and they upgrade them first, which is, I don't want to say foolish because that's kind of a strong term, but it's an interesting strategy because those expos, Infernos hurt your matchmaking the worst. Okay, that's a lie. Town Halls, upgrade your Town Hall hurts it the worst. Next is Infernos, next is expos, and then it's Wizards, I believe. So by you having everything else weak and then having max expos, you just shot your clan a little bit further ahead when the expos, maybe a better impact was to upgrade other stuff instead.
Right. So basically, that him being with max expos is how his clan got teamed up with Theo here. He's also got max expos, right? And I mean, from what I can tell, a lot more upgrades. Theo's wizard's towers are all the way. That other guy's was not.
Yeah, Theo's just missing, I think, one archer. I think last I looked. Although he's got
one upgrading here.
Going.
Yeah, he's almost ready for 10, isn't he?
Well, that's an interesting question. No, I'm kidding. The rule of thumb that Reddit users use is you got Legos and you have level 20 heroes.
Okay.
People can move up when they want. I mean, if he wants to go to 10, by all means he can go to 10. 10 has its own advantages, and having somebody in 10 in our clan would give the whole clan an advantage. Dishing out level 6 wizards, that sort of thing.
Right.
But the rule of thumb they use is Legos and level 20 heroes. Just because those things kind of take a while.
Gotta have Legos.
Well, you gotta have Lego. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to go up into Crystal and Masters, from what I heard, Legos is the norm.
Gotcha. Well, Andy, I think that's probably good for tonight, don't you?
Yep.
We'll do this again soon. Maybe after next clan war.
Sorry, I rambled so much. Yeah, we'll do next clan war.
This is exactly what we want, man.
I got unfortunately my hounds have 7 days, so I'll miss this next war. But the war after, or maybe even the practice war, I'll be able to catch with my level 2 hounds, and then I'm just going to hound everything. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, you know what they say about level 2 hounds?
No, what do they say?
I believe they call them bacon.
Fair enough.
I believe it's level 4 is like if I read that right on Reddit not too long ago. Level 4 is at the point at which they are actually not bacon anymore. But that's all relative to whatever clan they're there. So. Thank you, B. Truey, for joining. He's now in chat. But we're actually going to head out here. Thanks for joining late, I guess. Hit subscribe down there, and you'll know when we go live and be able to grab us at the beginning. And plus, this will be in past broadcasts coming up, and I'm going to throw this somewhat edited version out on YouTube. So, Andy, anything else to tell the fine folks at home?
Nope. Good luck, I guess.
Good luck. No, don't look off, Ruth. Sorry, man. It's been over an hour now, so we'll do more. Don't worry. All right. Good night, everybody.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Andy. Bye.